This is Caliente y No, hot or not. And today, the king of torque steer. So here we have a 2009 Mazda Speed 3. This car, front wheel drive, 263 horses of torque steering fun. 6-speed manual, it only came with a 6-speed manual. 2.3 liter turbocharged engine, pretty much the same engine that came in the Mazda Speed 6, but that engine was tuned a little bit different, put out a little bit more horsepower. But 2.3 DISI, front wheel drive, 4-cylinder turbo, 6-speed power. One thing I didn't really like about this car when it first came out is it looked better than your standard model, but it really didn't do anything to distinguish itself differently from the standard model. If you really looked at it and you knew it like me, then you would know it's different. But to the average person, it was very subtle changes, but the biggest change was under here, the hood. Let's look at it here. 18-inch wheels. Look like your standard brakes. Back in 2009, the brakes and the stuff that was on here wasn't as good as it is now, but it was it managed. We get side markers here. We get a side skirt down here, which is just glued on. Make it a little bit more aggressive looking here. Back here, this is a big defining thing of the Speed 3. Was this big back window spoiler here on the top. I think it actually looks pretty good. The lights with the black on the inside here, I think they look good as well. You get a nice diffuser down here. It's plastic. This honeycomb right here is not functional, but it looks good, makes it look a little bit more aggressive. Speed 3, we get a big 4-inch tip right there. Ooh, that's pretty damn dirty. Move our way around here. This car came out in 2007. You could either get it 2007, 2008, 2009. They redid it in 2010, went up to 13, then they stopped making it. I personally think that these ones look a lot better than the 2010 and later models. The 2010 later models look a lot more aggressive, but I just think the styling on this one looks better than that one. Just really wasn't a fan of that styling. But it still had the same engine. It was still a pretty decent car. Make our way around to the front here. Fans shot me out in the street. They know your boy. In the front here, we get the Mazda sign. We get the more aggressive front end. If you look at like the standard front end, it looks very similar, but this one just kind of droops down a little bit more big mouth. Inside, cloth seats, Mazda Speed seats. They're kind of like a racing seat, but they're not a Recaro or anything like that. Still pretty nice though for the car. What I like about this car here is these cars, they're very tunable. They put power down pretty good. The torque steer is absolutely terrible, and they've been known for having terrible torque steer, but you can get them cheap. This one's sitting at a dealer right now, so it's a little bit higher price, but you can get these under $10,000. Anyway, you know what this is. This is Caliente y No, hot or not. So we're gonna ask you, is this red hot Mazda Speed 3, is this hot or is it not? It's hot. Chicken wing scale. Mild, wild, insane. Wild. Because it has a 263 horsepower turbocharged front wheel drive engine, 6-speed manual transmission, fun. It's a hot hatch. When it came out, it didn't really compete with much of anything because the GTI just didn't have that much power. The WRX was all-wheel drive, so it kind of set the class of its own for a while. But I like this thing. I think it's a good tutor car. It's a good first car. That's why I'm telling you that it's hot. You let me know. Is it hot or is it not? Right there in the comments. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep it real.